What has everybody been listening to?
Shit.
I've been on Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Shout out.
It's been like listen to that, just like kind of just.
That Tyler the Creator goes hard. Like all his
It's
albums.
really good. It's a really good record just to sit there and just like play guitar to or just shred like playing some keyboard, just like playing around on it. It's fun.
He had the best performance I have ever seen on the BET Awards.
Did you see his Grammy performance?
That's maybe the one I'm talking about.
That
Was that the one we got the car? With a car, the
no,
win?
that was on the BET.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, he's very theatric.
I fuck with Tyler the Creator, bro.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with that. So I'm really glad you liked that Tyler album, bro. That shit was hard. Did you ever listen to any of the Gangsta Grill mixtapes?
Not
at all.
We talked about it. Yeah, no. Talking about that.
I mean, like growing up, did you ever?
No.
That voice. Yeah, I know all the mixtapes.
Gangsta Grills, you bastard.
Bro,
hey, I was a big
dedication.
Hey, I was a big Wayne fan. Wayne fan growing up in high school. Wayne was the shit. Fucking.
Yeah. What, bro, Gangsta Grills was
Drought
so
3.
hard, bro. Drought 3. Dedication 1 and 2, bro.
Drought 4. Like,
yeah.
Come on.
That boy said R. Kelly Diamonds, the boy peeing.
Carter 1, Carter 2.
He was killing shit.
Well, I know that's different, but. Still.
No. It's not too far off.
Like,
Carter 2
that's
was
what
my
I'm saying.
favorite
It's all
one.
like.
Shout out to Gilly.
Wayne
Carter 2 was.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to
Gilly. The kid.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know what you're saying.
I've been listening to a lot of Gilly podcasts.
I love Gilly
Likewise,
podcast.
Gilly's
Shout out to
hilarious.
$1
Soulja Boy,
worth of game.
Gilly and Walla?
Yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
That shit is hilarious. Yes.
So,
Boom, bam.
I have been listening to a lot of NBA YoungBoy. I know people are real skeptical, but I listened to a lot of him recently, his albums. Dirk, a lot of Dirk. Tyler has been in rotation. J. Cole, that's the mainstays. But I like to hear the young dudes because, yeah, man, some of them really got some shit to say. But really them two. Shit, I got a lot of shit I've been listening. I heard a mixtape where they put Nipsey over all of Pac's old beats. Yeah.
Huh.
That'd be crazy.
That shit was.
That would be pretty crazy.
Overhit him. It's crazy.
I like
shit
to
was
hear
hard.
Nipsey over fucking like Temptation or some
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Nipsey
That'd be
voice is
pretty
crazy
sick.
because it's it's like I really listening to the mixtape with him. It's the All Eyes on Me cover, but they got Nipsey face like as Pac, like it's like an artist like drawn out.
Mixtape.
Yeah, I'll show you. But it's it's crazy because when you hear him on those beats, you can kind of hear him better. Like the bars, you can hear. I mean, all his beats is usually like nostalgic type beats, but over them Pac beats, you can kind of hear it a little bit more. Like it's more emphatic. You know what I'm saying? To me, because I listened to all the Pac stuff growing up. Like by 14, I had heard everything that was Pac. So hearing him over that shit was like damn, like it took me back.
Well, it just makes sense.
Yeah, that shit hard. But really, I was telling him, bro, a lot of NBA YoungBoy albums. I've been listening to a lot of his albums.
See, I never given it a chance. Like
It's just something about hearing the pain in people's voice that I like. Like DMX, you could hear it. NBA, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Pac, you could hear it. But YoungBoy just got some. It's like a very like. You could hear that shit. Like you could hear somebody. It's like a cry, like a baby cry. Like you know it's some pain that can't nobody fix.
I can see it in his eye, but I can't like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got
I
not all the shooting up, killing shit, but it's a song he got with Wayne where it's a real good song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really I had him a lot in my rotation. But I got my mixture though, cause J. Cole right there too. J. Cole, everything that's popping right now. Of course Drake. You throw him in there all the time.
Waiting for that new Drake.
Yeah, that new Ye I heard is supposed to be crazy.
Supposedly,
But everything's supposed to be. Every time he about to drop, it's supposed to be some crazy shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kanye has a really good batting average.
Yeah, I mean, but when at his lowest, it's always when he put out his best, and he just went through some crazy shit in his life.
Is that true?
I mean, I feel like some of this. I mean, when he lost his mama, he really ain't dropped the hottest.
What was Graduation? That wasn't his lowest.
Nah.
And Graduation might be one of the most enjoyable albums I've ever heard in my life.
Kind of drop
just
off
like
fire?
enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's just a great listen.
Is graduation with Drive Slow on it? Or that's College Dropout? Or am I totally wrong?
That's late registration.
Damn. I'm way off.
But I hear you. What you been listening to, Art?
Graduation has Champion.
I also listen to that Tyler the Creator album because I'm still a Tyler the Creator fan. But
the colorful cup front.
it's I like Igor better. I like that dark shit.
That shit was on.
I still like Goblin a lot. I still like Bastard a lot. I'm still stuck in those days, I'll be honest. And Wolf was okay. That's all I'm going to say about Tyler, the Creator. But I like what Earl's been putting out as far as listening to.
Has anyone found the Earl and Alchemist album, or was that like just some
They're putting
shit
out beats
they
right
just-
now. He's been doing stuff with Navy Blue. That shit's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Earl's supposed to be was like they Nas. Was he like there? I remember the younger guys
He's
was
the
like
best at
They,
rap.
I remember they
That's
would
why I say
compare that.
comparisons.
I remember they would compare him to Nas a lot
All
back in the
Future
day.
really got some killers in
Yeah.
his squad. Cause Frank ain't what you call it
They had a
keyboard.
few. Damo is dope.
Frank was in it. One Frank.
I've
is
been-
dope.
I've been listening to a
Earl is
lot of.
dope. Tyler's dope. I like Sid.
I'm listening to a lot of New Orleans stuff, like oldies, like Earl King. Earl King's really good. You should listen to Earl King.
Where should we start?
Oh fuck, what's that
What's a
song
good
called?
song or album?
Hold on. Shit, I can't remember. Oh, listen to Buck Owens. Listen to Tom T. Hall. Merle Haggard. I listen to a lot of old country.
The outlaw shit.
Yeah, that outlaw shit. There you go.
Okay.
And I've been listening to my friends also.
Word.
Yes. Your
Which ones?
your EP
Thank you.
is fucking sick.
Thank you. Go listen to Deadass. It's on all the streaming platforms.
You dumb bitch.
DDOTED. New word ASS.
You
The dot silent.
Yeah, you fuck. You fucking fuck.
Anything.
Sled for Mods is cool. Bruce Springsteen is fucking tight too.
Word.
I know that sounds corny as fuck, but
Didn't
it's
you
not.
just put one out?
Hungry Heart is tight, huh?
Didn't you just put one out?
Yeah, I put out over 75 pounds of C4, which is a lyric that was in one of our songs.
Hell yeah.
That one that's called I'm Not Cool.
Yeah. I know what
Over-
you're talking about. That's fire.
75 pounds. But the lyric that I say in our song is over 75 pounds of C4 in the whip, you punk bitch.
And that's cool.
So, yeah. You should listen to that song, I'm Not Cool,
We're gonna put a
on
link.
ball.bandcamp.com.
We're going to put a link to the new project in the description box.
And I still got more to put out.
Hell yeah, man. More shit to come. What
Listen-
you been on, Car? What you been listening to?
Shoot, I've been on this Denzel Curry, this song called ULT. It's pretty dope.
ULT, like Ultimate?
I don't know
Or
what it
like-
stands for. All I know is he's snapping on it. He's just going in.
Denzel Curry be rapping. I definitely like his style a lot. He reminds me a lot of sound like a weird comparison, but I'm gonna say Outkast. Very musical, but not so much like bound by rap standards. He
Mhm.
reminds me a lot of like punk and hardcore, and I appreciate that about him. He's always been like somebody who's always been a person who's good at rapping, but he makes very creative songs that aren't bound by like the structure of rap. So yeah, I fuck with Denzel Curry a lot.
And then this gospel artist
I love
named
everything
John
you
P.
do with
Key.
X.
Who?
John P. Key is
Why
gospel.
John P. Key?
He's a gospel artist.
Yeah, but like, why him over like? Or did he
Because
just have
his
something
ad
to
libs
do?
are crazy. Nah, it's
His
old.
ad-libs?
It's old.
Oh yeah, he got some very strong.
Bro, he is going in, bro. It's just old. Like, old gospel music, bro, and it's like it it makes me think of like when I was in church when I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
just
puts me
reminds
back.
like,
it puts me in a time machine
being
for real.
in the pews with your grandma and shit.
Not grandma, my family,
Your
like my
family.
dad, my mom, and my brothers.
Word, I feel you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
You said, why John B. Key? Why not John B. Key?
I mean, I ain't meaning like.
Have you
why
ever
this
heard?
nigga?
You ever heard John B. Key before?
I haven't, man. I'm not like a gospel listener. I don't really listen to much gospel.
But you, the other podcast, the other day you brought up, you said some names of some.
Like I know like the gospel artists that everybody knows. You feel what I'm saying?
But
like,
you don't know like okay,
yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I don't know like I don't know them. Yeah,
He know Fred Hammond.
Yeah, I know I know the ones that everybody knows. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if you ask somebody about rap and they were to name you like Tupac and Jay-Z, that doesn't make them knowledgeable.
Yeah, not
you
at
know
all.
what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That
This dude.
Yeah, I'm very very surface level with my.
This
with
dude
my,
be going in, bro. Like his
I'm
ad-libs
still
are
a
like,
black person.
Yeah. He's still a black person. He's still black, bro.
So let's do a ton of gospel music.
That's all you gotta know. Bro, I looked at my list of like the people that I'm really listening to. It's my top is Youngboy, Nipsey, Migos, Pop Smoke, J. Cole, Dirk, Thug, Polo G, Travis Scott. That's really every day.
Polo G is dope.
I like Polo G.
I like Polo G.
He's a real like he's a Chicago. He's younger, but not too young. But he has like radio appeal to where what he's saying like that a lot of
and
Chicago,
he be rapping.
And he be rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I really fuck with him. Migos always straightening is my shit. And Young Thug I'm really getting a lot of. We talked about Thug because I think you really.
I love Thug, man. I'm a huge fan.
Since
this nigga been listening to Mad Thug for like months on months.
And Gunna.
I will say, all right. So the shit I've been listening to recently, I listen to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
The new Pop Smoke album disappointed me a lot. I feel raw about saying that I didn't really like this album because he is no longer with us. Yeah. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace.
He was murdered. He was taken from the world way too soon. But one thing I have noticed about this new generation of rappers is that they spend a lot of time recording. They spend a lot of time in the studio. And because of that, they have all of these unfinished ideas. And so when I listened to this Pop Smoke album, it was just like filled with features. And what I realized about all of these features is that they're only there because they needed to pad out the song.
Yeah. Radio.
Because these were unfinished ideas.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people, myself included, went into this album expecting it to be a posthumous album that was on par with his last one, which was Shoot for the Moon, Aim for the Stars.
Yeah. A really good album.
A really good album, but he was alive for the majority of its composition. Like, it was almost finished while he was alive. So when it came out after he died and it was really great, people like myself are just like, man, he just like left too soon. And then when this new album came out, it felt like somewhat of a bastardization or an exploitation of his name. But then I thought about it again further and I'm just like, I don't know who depended on him. In life. And so that's not exploitation, that's just support. I don't know if he has kids. I don't know if he had a girl. I don't know if he's like doing things for his mother. Like
a lot of that was his family. A lot of it, what I read, it was like
I hope he sells a bunch of records. I hope everybody's all right. And I feel terrible that he's no longer alive because he was a child.
You think they felt the pressure to put it out because of the first album success?
I I don't think it is my place to question the motives.
No, facts.
And I think that, whatever it was, I hope they sell a lot of records, and rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
And
peace
I
to
hope
Pac.
that all of the people affected are going to be okay. After listening to that album, it made me go back and listen to like a bunch of posthumous music. So like I listened to a bunch of Tupac, I listened to Mac Miller, I
Rest in
listened to
peace, bro.
Nipsey,
Yeah.
I listened to DMX. Just a lot of my favorite artists that are no longer alive. And it made me realize that the things that you release are written in ink. And it's really hard to think in a way that is permanent.
Yeah.
And when you think in a way that is permanent, someone might judge it harshly. And that's difficult.
You know, that Mac Miller hit me. That Mac Miller, I almost cried. That shit hurt me because Mac was I fuck with Mac Miller. Like, he would rap.
Have you
he
heard
could
that
rap, but
song,
he
New
was fly.
Faces?
Yes. Yes,
That was
bro.
good.
Mac was so live. Mac Miller went hard, bro. He could rap,
That song made me
but he never was
cry.
out of character.
New Faces.
But yeah, that's been the listening. Sorry to take it to such a somber place, but
Somber's
sometimes art is somber, and what is music but art?